Welcome to Marble Hall, the oldest building on Otterbein's campus. In 1891, when the Shaker population was getting to be about nothing, about 20, they sent a man here to spruce up the place to get more converts. And so when you remodel in the 1890s to be new, it would have been Victorian.
They spent thousands of dollars putting the turrets on this building, and then they brought marble in from Italy and floored the first floor with marble. So that's how it got its name, Marble Hall. Now the EUBs then literally purchased the 5,000 acres from the Shakers in 1912 for $325,000. And they did it on a promise that, in fact, the two gentlemen whose portraits we have outside of the gallery did so because they truly believed that God had given them a calling to establish an orphanage.
Otterbein was started out of love. Dr. Funk and Dr. Philippi, they felt a strong calling that God was calling them strongly to help out the widows, the poor, and the orphans.
They had 2 swimming pools, they had ball clubs, the girls had little clubs and did just wonderful things together. When a family came to help take care of the orphans, they gave their land, their home they came from, to Otterbein, which was sold, and that was the money they had then to run on. Then they were assured a spot here for the rest of their lives. Well, in 1963, the number of children who needed care outside the home had diminished dramatically. By then, we had established the foster home system in every county in Ohio, and it was determined that the orphanage had to close. And by then, there were many older folks, so as the orphanage got smaller, the old folks' home, and that's what it was called, grew larger.
In the year 1987, Otterbein remodeled it into 12 apartments. Most of them have 2 rooms and a bathroom and a small kitchenette.
The rooms in the turrets are very lovely rooms. You go in and there's a curved little place where most of them have a sofa or their dining room table. They have a separate bedroom, and then they have what you could call a living room.
A lot of people, when I take them on tours, they'll say, "Oh, I'd like to live in this building," because it looks like a house.
We started this in 1912 when it was bought from the Shakers, and still exists today with the same basic bottom line. We are a not-for-profit and we are faith-based.
We have what we call here the spirit of Otterbein. And the spirit is a feeling of neighborliness, friendliness, and helping each other. And I don't think you find that in too many other communities.
This is the last remaining Shaker building in the whole area that is still standing and is still used. So Otterbein, for its purpose of saying to others, we have meaning to be here, we have a reason to be here, and we have a reason to continue to be here. I feel very strongly that if we don't preserve history, that we as human beings will forget the reason these places were created. If we were to not preserve Otterbein's history, then it would be nothing more than just another retirement community. You can understand that there's purpose here. So the building speaks of the purpose